with a new movie coming out exactly 50 years later, The Exorcist Believer will hit theaters on October 13th. That is Friday the 13th, in case you're wondering. But until we get to that, we got to start with the OG. The original Exorcist, okay? The granddaddy of them all. It says it right there on the box. Scariest movie of all time. Now, again, it has been 50 years, and a lot of movies have, came and went, especially possession movies, we got movies like Paranormal Activity. We got the Conjuring universe and so forth. So, you know, films have really like stepped up the possessions, but does The Exorcist still hold up to this day? Pretty much, I have seen The Exorcist. I have seen it numerous of times at this point. And I'm just going to go ahead and just, if you don't know The Exorcist, I'll give you a quick recap, okay? Pretty much a little girl mess with the Ouija board, get possessed. We have exorcism. That's the movie in a nutshell, all right? But what makes this movie the creme de la creme of all possession movies, all right? It came out in 1973. 1973, you have to realize that was a time where people were freaked out, all right? Actually, it's videos online basically saying, or not saying, you can see it for yourself, okay? People are passing out, throwing up, scared for their life of this movie, okay? 1973, this was a huge deal. I think, honestly, this is the only, I want to say, I don't know, do you say possession movie? Sure, let's say it. This is probably the only possession movie out at the time, and this is a film that was made in 1973, and it holds up today in 2023. Now, special effects has been heightened up a little bit since then, but I feel as if with The Exorcist, this still holds up because I think the feeling of the movie is what separates it from this, from the new generation. You're not going to get this fear out of nowhere. Hell, even me watching it as numerous as times as I've seen it, I seen the original and I seen the version you didn't see. I seen both versions, okay? And I can say, like, that feeling, you will get that feeling in your chest. I think that's my spirit saying I shouldn't be watching this shit, but we here, so yay, born sinner, no J. Cole. But no, I'm here to say that definitely I can testament and say that The Exorcist is probably still, to this day, the scariest movie of all time.
To this day! To this day! To this day!
I think what makes it the scariest movie of all time is the fact that, the performance by Linda Blair. All right, Linda Blair, just, I just feel as like she played that role so well, you know what I'm saying? Being, just this innocent child, then you turn around and she possessed, and just it's day and night. It's day and night. And I think that's what's so haunting. The performance is on another level. I mean, just the progression of her, like you see her at first just talking about, oh, my bed just moved. And I'm like, what? Your bed just moved? Okay. All right. Next thing you know, you literally see it moving. She just going back and forth in the bed, and then you just slowly but surely see her start changing. I mean, just the scene is right, when she's stabbing herself, if you've seen the movie, what she's stabbing herself at. If you didn't, you can go watch it and see it. That was just for that time frame. Very, very gruesome, okay? It was very creepy. Very creepy, okay? Then the voice, you see the demon voice, which I found out that was played by a lady, okay? That's even the crazier part, all right? So, made her voice sound like that. That was something. And then, of course, the exorcism itself is quite terrifying, okay? It's like chilling. It's just like, we there. You know what I'm saying? You see the fact that when the priest came the first time when he visited her, it was just more so like, you can see the glare in her eyes just staring at him like, you know, like, you don't, and then it's like, it's just creepy, all right? It's just creepy all around. And then when we get to the actual exorcism, it's so much motion and it's just so much in depth. And I just feel as if it's an emotional roller coaster. And I think, honestly, that's what's really terrifying. I mean, even the fact that, you know, the demon played off the priest talking like his mother, you get what I'm saying? That was like psychologically can mess you up. But like I said, this movie, I expressed this many times, that this movie it really prey on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? If you're fine with that, you should be good. You know, you'll watch it, you get scared, go to bed, you're all right. But if you are a type of person that really goes by faith, it plays on your emotions. All right, you will watch this and you get goosebumps. You feel a certain feeling in your chest. I mean, you'll go through emotional roller coaster. Or you may just be that sick fuck that just enjoy all this, okay? You love it. I mean, you love the part when she walking backwards down the stairs, okay? Hell, who loves that, okay? Some weirdos, okay? But, hey, I'm a weirdo too, so I enjoyed it. Aha, gotcha, didn't I? I'm trying to express to Amani, as you can see, she's not here because she's just scared to death of that movie. Do I blame Mani for being scared of that movie? No, I do not blame her, because that movie is quite terrifying. It is scenes in that movie that will stick with you forever. As many possession movies as there are, I just feel as if this can never be topped, all right? This can never be topped. It's the granddaddy of them all. Is it the scariest movie of all time? I'm here to tell you, you goddamn right. It is the scariest movie of all time.
To this day, to this day, to this day.